Excuse me, ma'am. You're standing right in front of a lens. Can I get a shot? Act like you've done this before. Maybe attended one press conference in your life?
I know.
There are lenses.
I mean, I'm not as pro as a lot of you guys, but it's like, I understand that. Okay guys, just an update, and as you know, I'm going to be jumping between video and others, but we're outside 212 5th Avenue, the multi-million-dollar home of Jeff Bezos of Amazon. Outside, you have Make the Roads and a line holding a press conference today. Part of it has to do with the New York Heroes Act.
Estamos en la lucha. Bezos, escucha, estamos en la lucha. Bezos, escucha, estamos en la lucha. Estamos en la lucha. Everybody's gathered here today because we're We're tired of these pandemic profiteers, especially Mr. Jeff Bezos. Ever since the pandemic, this man has made billions and billions upon billions on the backs of many of hardworking people. There are companies, mom and pop businesses, going out of business while these people are capitalizing off of the pandemic. Other businesses are struggling, losing their businesses, while these guys like UPS, Bezos, FedEx, all these companies are making billions upon billions because of this pandemic. They're not even making sure that the workers are safe. They're not making sure that the workers have their PPE, that the establishments and the facilities are safe with all the necessary needs so we can continue to do our jobs. We're standing here today because we're tired of it. We're tired of not being treated fairly. We're tired of not being treated with dignity and respect. We're tired of our people getting sick and being on the front lines and not being taken care of. Our families are at risk. We're the ones out there. We're the ones working. And we're bringing that possibly home to our families. And what are they doing? Absolutely nothing but making money. And that's all they care about. We're nothing but a battery that can be easily disposed of once it's used up. That's how they treat us. And a lot of people are sick and tired.
What do we want?
Dignity and respect! What do we want?
Dignity and respect!
What do we want?
Dignity and respect!
What do we deserve?
Dignity and respect!
What do we need?
Dignity and respect!
How should we be treated?
Dignity and respect!
How much should we get paid? Lots of pesos! Lots of pesos! Bezos, Bezos! We want pesos! Bezos, Bezos, you can't hide. We can see your greedy side. Bezos, Bezos, you can't hide. We can see your greedy side. Anybody else want to come up and say something?
Yeah, we're going to start in like 2 minutes.
Hey.
Bezos, escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Bezos, escucha,
Estamos en la lucha.
Bezos, escucha, estamos en la lucha. Bezos, escucha, estamos en la lucha. Bezos, escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Mic check? All right, great. Good. So, like my associate said here, my name is DeCarl Murray Wallace. My name is DeCarl Murray Wallace, and today is actually my day off from Amazon JFK Staten Island. And I can tell you right now, even though it's my day off, my ass is sore from the work that we have to endure. During this pandemic right now, because of the need that we have in this season of the holidays, it's called peak. So everybody is required to work even longer than we are required to. And during this national pandemic, let me tell you a little bit about what that day looks like. I wake up every day to my phone at 2:30 in the morning because between the hours of 1 and 5 a.m. there is no public transportation available for anybody. So that means I have to take an extra hour to get to work. It's almost 3 hours for me to get to work. And right before I have to get to Amazon, about 30 to 40, sometimes 50 Amazon associates leave the Staten Island ferry, and we all try to cram to that S40 bus at St. George Ferry. What I'm trying to tell you is, before we even get to work is when we're the most exposed, because there's absolutely no way that anybody is 6 feet away on a public transportation MTA bus. During the pandemic, you're required to stand for over 10 hours a day. Every now and then, there's somebody in management that will come by to make sure that you did your job correctly, or to make sure that you're not looking at your phone, or just to make sure that, hey, we're reaching our production goals. And you know what they would give us for reaching production goals? A t-shirt. Jeff Bezos is about to be one of the richest people in the world. He's going to be making $1 trillion. And they give us a t-shirt.
Shame.
T-shirt.
Shame.
I've known a lot of people that work there. I'm actually considered to be a senior person there because I've been there for just about a year. And we have a high turnover rate. What they don't tell you is that a lot of people in the workforce aren't actual Amazon employees. You see, there's a lot of temps that work for Amazon, so they're able to circumnavigate the pay that even I get that isn't that great. They're getting paid less. They don't get any of the stock options that they advertise, and they don't get the benefits because they're not Amazon employees. What we really need is we need to unify so that we can get protection from people. There's a system called time away from task. It's to keep you working and to keep you productive. If you are without being productive, there will be consequences. It could lead to termination. I had a friend of mine that I met. She's a real nice girl, and she couldn't be here right now. She can't be here right now because she's expected to be a mother in less than 2 months. So a woman that was about 7 months pregnant was working in Amazon, fighting to get accommodation. She worked in the same department that I do, called stove. She was required to walk up and down steps and place boxes into a mesh cabinet called a pod. And then one day, I walked by her on break, and she said, I got written up. I said, for what? For tax time. A woman that was about 7 months pregnant was disciplined because she had to go to the bathroom. When I sat on the ride here, and I still ask myself this, what kind of person, even if that is the rule, can summon the type of lack of compassion and discipline in somebody who's already working during a national pandemic? A pregnant woman who's working during a national pandemic will use in the bathroom. That's because one step closer to losing a job. If we get the breakup of Amazon, better protection for workers, and pay where I wouldn't have to wake up at 2:30 in the morning just to get home at 9 o'clock to have to wake up and do it again.
as a father, as somebody who's been working there for over a year, as a black man who had to work during June 19th, and everybody who worked in Amazon, you know what we got? We got a text message on our AT app that said, I, Jeff Bezos, am going to take the time off to educate myself on the perils of structural racism in history, while we all had to work. Target, Twitter, gave all of their employees paid time off. We did not get that. What we need is better protection, better pay, and the breakup of Amazon so that the structural inequality will get to address itself, because we need better pay for us. This way, maybe my friend, she wouldn't have to burden herself with exposing herself to COVID-19 to stand on her feet for 10 hours when she should be preparing for burden with the toughest job there is in the world. As I'm surrounded by men and women, you know how difficult it is to be a mother. So imagine what it is to have to be a mother for Amazon, knowing that if you get to your destination too late, you might not have a job. So we need everybody to unite. Tell Congress, tell your politicians to break up Amazon, to give us better protection, and most of all, to make sure that everybody has access to real pay, not circumnavigating laws by making us work as temp agencies to pay us less. Make sure that we can all get paid.
Estamos en la lucha. Bezos, escucha. Estamos en la lucha. Bezos, escucha. Estamos en la lucha.
Bezos.
Bezos, estamos en la lucha. Bezos, escucha. Estamos en la lucha. Bezos, escucha. Estamos en la lucha. Bezos, escucha. Estamos en la lucha. Workers know what workers need, and that's why we are here. We must hear the demands of all workers, and Amazon has to be held accountable. Today, I'd like to invite to speak Anthony Rosario, a UPS worker who is represented by Teamsters. Anthony!
Hi, I'm Anthony Rosario, a 27-year Teamster at a local 804. What's happening here is a disgrace. We got workers, essential employees, out there risking their lives every day. Not just their lives, but their families' lives. That's why it's important to get this HERO Act passed. It's important for us to all be a part of it, because there are many, many people that are making profits off the pandemic, like Mr. Bezos himself and many others that are making billions upon billions into the trillions, while we as the workers suffer down here on the floor. They are making billions off all the backs of all you hardworking people. Everybody here is standing up for the right to get the proper PPE, to get the proper pay, to be treated with dignity, and to be treated with respect. The young man who spoke earlier spoke about somebody being disciplined just to go to the bathroom. There was another member of Amazon fired for speaking about somebody getting COVID. This has to stop. There's a whistleblower act for a reason. This person should be protected. No one should lose their job for trying to keep his fellow workers safe. No one should lose their job for having to use the restroom. These are things that we just should not accept. We are going to fight and continue to fight for the rights of all the working people, and we have to fight strongly to get this HERO Act passed. For the safety of ourselves and for the safety of our families. We're not going to continue to let these people treat us and not give us the dignity and respect that we deserve. All we want is what? What do we want?
Dignity and respect.
What do we want?
Dignity and respect.
What do we deserve?
Dignity and respect.
What do we need?
Dignity and respect.
What should they treat us with?
Dignity and respect.
Thank you very much. That's all I have to say. Decidí mi trabajo y gasté mis ahorros para poder sobrevivir. Hace más de 7 meses que no he recibido ningún tipo de dinero para pagar la renta, alimentos u otros servicios básicos. Me siento desesperado. Mi familia depende de mi salario y lo que más me preocupa es la posibilidad de que me saquen a la calle con ellos. Necesitamos una cancelación de renta, sí o sí. Ahora mismo estamos viviendo una pesadilla con el problema de la renta. Tengo 7 meses de retraso, sin ingreso, no puedo pagar. Todos los días pienso en la deuda que estoy acumulando. No sé si alguna vez ganaré suficiente dinero para pagar la renta que debo. El estrés de la pandemia es demasiado para mí y mi familia. Me duele que los políticos, líderes como Cuomo, se nieguen a aumentar los impuestos de los ricos para ofrecer apoyo financiero a familias como la mía. He sido esencial para este Estado. Siempre he pagado los impuestos, pero ahora que necesito ayuda, no me la dan.
¡No es justo!
Estoy aquí hoy para exigir apoyo para los cientos de miles de trabajadores excluidos como yo en Nueva York, que esperamos horas en línea para una barra de pan y una lata de frijoles para poder comer. No merecemos más y la solución es sencilla. Aumente los impuestos a los multimillonarios y crear un fondo para trabajadores excluidos. Exigimos alivio. Los trabajadores excluidos son los mismos que sostienen nuestra economía. Quien merece alivio. Y yo demandamos un fondo de emergencia ahora. ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo? ¿Y cómo? ¡Luchando! ¡Queremos poder popular!
¡Luchando!
¡Queremos poder popular! ¡Gracias!
¡Bien!
When I say worker, you say power. Worker! 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 Community! 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 So all of us here today are outside of the home of the richest man in the world. The same man who has made billions since March while warehouse workers sleep in their cars. Is that right? The same man who likes to say Black Lives Matter, but then sells technology to the cops. Is that right? The same man who talks about his immigrant background, but then sells Amazon technology to ICE and CBP to then pay and separate our families. Is that right? So we have here a little award for Jeff Bezos. We have here the Pandemic Profiteer Award, Jeffrey Preston Bezos, for the most money made in the 2020 coronavirus pandemic. $90 billion richer. Is that a shame? Is that a shame? $90 billion, while our people, like Luis just said, have to wait in lines for hours for a piece of bread, maybe a can of beans to get through the week. So we're outside his home, and we want to deliver this present to Jeff Bezos for exploiting the most workers in the shortest amount of time to become the world's richest man. So we're all going to go inside and try to get this letter, along with other letters, demanding that Congress, demanding that our state governor take action. It has to be a serious act. Protect Amazon workers, and we break up this corporation.
Seguimos luchando.
Come on.
Siéntenos aquí, callaos todos. Vamos a calentar ese cuerpo. ¡Que norte a sur!
Come on, guys.
¡Ganaremos esta
Come on.
lucha!
Come on. Left to right,
¿Qué
guys.
queremos?
Justicia.
¿Qué queremos?
That's stupid.
¡Fondo! ¡Fondo,
Yes.
fondo, fondo!
Sorry, guys. I'm like regular video, but it's hard to do it when you have a bunch of people blocking it. They're basically blocking themselves.
¡Unido! ¡Jamás será vencido! ¡El pueblo unido! ¡Jamás será vencido! ¡El pueblo unido! ¡Jamás será vencido! ¡Trabajadores unidos! ¡Jamás serán vencidos!
Bezos, Bezos, you can't hide.
We can see your greedy side. Bezos, Bezos, you can't hide. We can see your greedy side. Bezos, you can't hide. We can see your greedy side.
Bezos, Bezos, you can't hide!
We can see your greedy side.
Bezos, Bezos, you can't hide!
We can see your greedy side.
Bezos, Bezos, you can hide.
We can see your greedy side!
So apparently,
Hi, we have something to give to Mr. Jeffrey Preston Bezos. Knock, knock, come outside.
Shame, shame, shame. Shame on you.
Mr. Bezos, we're all waiting. We have an award to give you, sir. If you wouldn't mind, please coming down. The price is not right.
Yes.
let me feel your
The
thoughts.
price is wrong, Bob!
Hey, Jeff Bezos, we need more Bezos.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we need?
Justice.
What do we want?
Respect and dignity.
That's
What do we need?
Respect and dignity.
What do we want?
Respect and dignity.
What do we need?
Respect and dignity.
What do we deserve?
Respect and dignity.
Come on down, Mr. Behold. The elevator open. Is that him?
So he's not opening, nobody's opening, so we're gonna leave it at the door so that he can actually see it. Hopefully he and his neighbors can take a shot of this and bring it to him. He deserves the award.
Yes.
From Amazon workers to Jeff Bezos, from communities of New York to Jeff Bezos, that is your award, the profiteer, the big profiteer of this pandemic.
A shame of you.
We'll be back.
Shame on you, Mr. Bezos. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Make millionaires pay. Make millionaires pay.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
We will be back. We'll be back. And we're bringing the really big with us.
The home of Jeff Bezos. So, Amazon. Having to do with work during the pandemic and safety issues in the workplace. So here you go. They've left Jeff a little present. As you can see. It's always nice when a little something is left for the guys. So Always happy about that. Well, it's bell time. Yeah, they had the scooter cups just in case. But as you can see, watch it. I should actually do a story on how people just cross in the middle of traffic, not paying attention. You gotta love that. Okay guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. I got to go and edit video for news, but as you know, I try to do both, live stream the stuff for you guys so that you can see it as it's happening. Actually. Nice. I love that. Sorry. Yeah, Moneybags himself. Now, if Jeff wants to cut his salary down to $100,000, $200,000, I'll be fair, $300,000 a year. Okay, but he could do a lot more for the workers out there. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys on the front lines, out in the streets. Solidarity forever. Stay strong and keep up the fight.